Hey guys, today is going to be the day. I'm going to be testing out the Sega Genesis flashback made by 8 Games. Yes, that's right. This is the console that can play some Sega Genesis games in one. So all we're gonna have to do is move some stuff out of the way so we can set our Genesis up. Right, there we go. Now we'll start setting it up. So first we'll start with just the console, and then we'll grab this travel adapter because it doesn't work for the US AC adapter or to the UK port, so we'll put that there. And now we're just you need an AC adapter to plug it in the power. There we go. And we'll just plug this right in. Alright then. Okay. That's good. That's definitely good. Alright. So we're going to plug that into the Genesis. That's going to be good. Alright then. Let's turn it on and see what it thinks. Okay, light, turn on. That's a good sign. And now I just need an HDMI cable. Right. Alright, there's the HDMI cable. And all we need to do is to put this onto the console. And put this onto the console, and it will do what it needs. The HDMI cable, which goes into the back. And now I connect the HDMI from the console to TV. Alright then, there we go. So I plugged the HDMI from the console to the TV. But I think that's it. Now we're ready to test it. First, gonna turn on the TV. Wait till power is on. Okay, that's good. Alright. Now we're gonna turn on the console and see what happens. Okay, it's loading up. Okay, the AT Games. Oh, it's at Games. And there it is. Going to grab our wireless controllers because these are actually wireless. Okay, so we're going to scroll down games, going to C to go down, and B to go up. Alright then. Let's start trying one of the games that I actually liked. But, yeah. Alright then. So, I'm gonna scroll to the games that I'm gonna choose. Let's try... I'm gonna try Snail Maze. There's the Sega Master System title because Snail Maze is on the Sega Master System, made from 1986. Alright. There it is. Oh, I need to reach to the end. Oh. Looks like I'm running out of time. Oh no. Oh dear. I know I lost. Oh, now timed up. Alright, there's something I'm gonna be able to talk about. So, on the Sega Genesis, flashback made on 8 at games is actually a pretty cool console. The Sega Genesis is a pretty cool console, but this is why Sega will never work with at games again, because at games is a video game console company that makes some game consoles for play like Atari. Because I saw that onto the YouTube short video. So we're gonna try games like Sonic the Hedgehog. I know it's heading off for resale, but that's good. Alright then. So I'll show you this cheat code. So you can go to up, down, left, right, and hold A, press start. You'll be able to unlock this Sonic cheat code so you can select any stage in the game. And so, we're going to meet Dr. Robotnik in the final zone. Alright then. So I'm just gonna set right here. Well, that's what I definitely talking about. Right, okay. So tell anything about the game, it's cool, but yeah. Alright. Just gotta watch out for these laser beams. Okay. It's 2 hits. 3 hits. 3 hits. Okay, 4 hits. Just missed it. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. You defeated Dr. Robotnik in the final zone. A Crusher. Now you take on his Eggmobile. And there we go. So, there it is. That's how you... And there we go. Congratulations to you, buddy. You just beat the game of Sonic the Hedgehog, made from 1991 on the Sega Genesis. Okay. Just gonna watch the whole credits. You know, this might take a while, but it might sure not be a problem. So you see how this Sega Genesis controller, it's very good in wireless. Very good about the Sega Genesis controller, but I get a Sega Genesis flashback, but maybe a few years later, when I'm older, maybe I'll get a real one. This real control, probably than wireless ones. Okay, here you go. Okay, that's good. It's on Scrap Brain Zone. You can check on these cool graphics from there from the past. Alright then, just gonna watch over the flamethrowers. And spinning around in this gigantic wheel turn line thing. Special thanks to Future Rescue Panel. Alright. And you just run the loop, and you go into this tunnel and jump out to get some free rings from the clouds. And it's presented by Sega. And Robotnik just get all 6 Chaos Emeralds, but yeah, we'll try again next time, I think. Alright, man. There we are. Alright. So, there we are. Just completed the game of Sonic Hedgehog from the Sega Genesis, made in 1991. Oh, this made in 1991 for the Sega Master System. Yeah, that's for the Sega Genesis. And you check out these cool graphics. It's pretty cool. They're indeed very nice. You know, this is completely cool graphics. Look, cool graphics. Look, guys, this is actually pretty cool. If one, because it's Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis, the game where you actually start playing games and everyone's favorite Blue Hedgehog. If you haven't played this game yet, go down in the description in the link below to get this game for free. And if you haven't got a Sega Genesis or a game, just ask your parents to get one for your birthday in about a few months. And I'm telling you, this is the cool game where you're actually gonna play as Sonic, just the character from the game, and you can actually just beat some Batniks and take out Robotnik in some few zones, like Green Hill Zone, Marble Zone, some Spring Yard Zone, Labyrinth Zone, Starlight Zone, and Scrap Raid Zone, the final zone in the game. And I'm telling you guys, this is the game where you're going to have some better graphics, like Sega does what Nintendo, because do you guys know that Sonic the Hedgehog is cooler than Super Mario, but anything about the game. Yep. This is the video brought to you by CR Classics, the world's best game store since 2025. But anyways, if you like watching this video, leave a comment down below and I will see you in the next vlog. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.